Hello, literature lovers. Today I want to discuss top 20 figures of speech. First, the basic one, alliteration, repetition of initial consonant. All of them are aware of it. Another is anaphora, repetition of the same word or the phrase. Very important. I needed a drink, I needed a lot of life insurance, I needed. It's a very famous example. You can see the reference also. Another is antithesis. It is the juxtaposition of contrasting ideas in balanced phrases. Example is there. Love is an ideal thing. Marriage is a real thing. So it's quite comic. Now apostrophe. It's very simple, that mark that indicates apostrophe. Another is assonance. You can see similarity in sound between internal vowel in neighboring words. The reference is given. Next is chiasmus. It's quite peculiar and balancing. Nice to see you nice. It's the using the words pattern in opposite way. Next, very famous one is euphemism, and it's for the substitution of offensive language so that the words are not used in awful word way. You have got a prime figure, you really have, So it's a nice example. Hyperbole is just the exaggerated version, very famous. Most of the students are aware of it. Now that is irony. It is very important and commonly used, and it is what we can say is the opposite we want to convey. That means a statement or a situation where the meaning is contradiction by the appearance. You can see the example. Litotes, it's that understatement. It's also called opposite of hyperbole. Talking about metaphor, it is unlike to the something important. We can use these words. A man may break a word with you, sir, and words are but winds. So it's used here, reference of Shakespeare's Comedy of Errors. Metonymy, another figure of speech, very famously used, and you can see how it is defined. Very simple one, most of the students are aware of it. Onomatopoeia, simple sounds being changed into words. Ding dong, chung chung, puff puff, these are the sounds. So it's also quite famous. Oxymoron, use of the opposite words, and it is also very famous. Old news, peace force, defined possibility. So oxymoron, opposite words using together. Now paradox is what we can call contradict itself, like war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. That was by George Orwell, 1984. Talking about personification, personifying any dead object is called personification, very famous and easily understandable. Now pun is use of words and explaining having different meaning. You can read a definition. It's also called play of words, so it's quite attractive and interesting. Talking about simile, use of similar words, it's quite commonly confused with metaphor, but here like and as are used to convey our message, so it's also quite simple. Talking about Synecdoche, Here, the words are used in context with the whole, like England won the World Cup, but the team won it. So we use these words in explaining all the togetherness as the whole. And last, the understatement. It is quite similar to litotes, and here the example is quite famous. I hope this will help. Thanks.